So this video surfaced recently of this unhinged liberal mom. She posted something on TikTok that's completely just unhinged. I made a video a couple days ago about women bringing their babies to ICE protests, and this little girl got pepper sprayed too. This is this is next to just insanity, and whatever she gets is coming to her. By the way, if you take a gander at this character right here, she got about like 20 piercings on her face. That's crazy in itself. I would never put a piercing on my face. That's that's a no go for me. But obviously the nose ring theory. If you have never heard of that before, well, let me introduce you to it. This is what the nose ring theory is.
I really pray it doesn't get bad enough. But being a mom in America, I had to stop walking for this. I often think that if it gets to the point of knocking on doors, God, and
Ma'am, why are you cutting? Do you not know how to speak? Can you not speak a full sentence without cutting it? It's so many cuts. I know I cut my videos. I at least try to say a couple sentences before I cut it. I don't just go boom, boom, boom. Anyway,
gets to the point of knocking on doors, God, and to even have these thoughts, it's like I'm literally separating from reality right now. If it comes down to me taking out myself and my kids versus us being taken and harmed by ICE, like, God help me, I did not want to do it. This is not the life I wanted. But that is a very dark thought that I've had. Death would be a easier out than for my children to be taken and harmed by these pedophiles.
first and foremost, she has a filter on, so that's not what she looks like. She probably looks hideous under that filter. You can see from the fuzziness on the bottom, it's hiding her double chin. You know, fortunately for me, I could grow a beard, so I could hide my double chin, which is nice. But that filter ain't doing you justice, lady. The most unhinged thing I've heard ever. She'd rather she'd rather I can't even say it on YouTube. She might as she wants to take her kids out rather than ICE going in and taking in her kids, which I don't understand what the fear is because they've been told if you are a certain color, which she's white, which I don't understand. She looks white. I mean, she might be Puerto Rican or something, but she looks white, and she's fearing that her kids are going to be taken away by ICE for some delusional reason. You're not illegal. You have nothing to worry about. But like I said, the Democrats are telling everybody they're just going to start arresting black and brown people. That's it. This is what happens when you are just so in the political bubble. You're so entrenched in an echo chamber. This is what happens to you. If you move this over here, she only has 503 followers on TikTok. So what happened was she posted this unhinged video and lives with TikTok. You know, the one that has millions of followers on X. She posted this video and exposed this woman, and she possibly might have her kids taken away. You can't just go on the internet and say I'm having these thoughts about freaking ending my kids' lives because of ICE. That's such an unhinged thing to say. That would never ever cross my mind for my kid ever. That is something that you need to go seek professional help. You need to go seek professional help. And having kids in the mix of this, it should be taken away. You should have visitations with the father present and just have visitation rights. You should have your kids taken away. Mandatory for you to go see a psychologist and pay for it. And get yourself out, just take yourself out of the internet. So it's just such a delusional thing. I cannot believe that we share the same planet with these people that have thoughts, imaginary thoughts. This is imaginary. This is something that is told from the Democrats. It's not real. This isn't real. It's a ghost she's facing and she's fearing. But like I said, whatever happens to her happens to her. I hope her kids get taken away. I hope CPS comes in there and takes away those poor defenseless kids from this monster. So the video didn't do very well. I can't find the original video and the views. Maybe she took it down. And her account's deleted. I took a picture of this last night because I had a feeling that she might have deleted it because you're guilty. you're if you go on the internet and say illegal stuff, something's going to happen to you. This isn't I don't understand. There's people that are Democrats and they have kids and they would see this video and be like, "Dang, this woman is absolutely insane." Who would think about this, doing this to their kids? So the account's gone. Unfortunately, I can't really peruse through her account. I was going to today, but luckily I took a screenshot of it on my phone. So if you look down here, this is a follow up video after the video, which didn't get that many views, by the way. She only got 21 followers out of this unhinged video, and it didn't even get that many views. The only reason why this video got attention is because of libs of TikTok, and then other conservatives started retweeting it. Matt Walsh even said something about it. This woman is unhinged, an unhinged person that did this for nothing. She's gonna get her kids taken away for nothing. But anyway, down here it says, for those coming to my ex, CPS isn't going to take my kids because I express the fear of this administration and I have consider what I may have to do to protect them if I starts going door to door. Y'all can purposely misunderstand my point. That's on you, not me. So you want to end your kids' lives because you fear the administration. That is not a fear. That is psychotic, lady. That's like me saying, I'm gonna go shoot up a school because I'm afraid of the president. Like that, it's if you said that, the FBI will be knocking at your door the next day. And if you say this about ending your kids' lives, especially if you have like a couple of kids, yes, somebody's gonna be knocking at your door the next day. That's unhinged. You can't just say that. You can't. And so if she starts venting on here, and by the way, it only gets like 1,000 views, so it gets nothing, bro. Like, what's the point? What? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Is she trying to like virtue signal? Nobody has your back, lady. Nobody does. So it says right here, y'all need to seek help. Lol. Yeah, threatening to endanger your kids. We need help. We need the help, guys. Not her. We need the help for pointing it out. Yeah. Why are you even thinking about that? And I don't know what it says because like I said, I was gonna kind of respond to this, but it's gone. The account's gone. So if she even posts a video that MAGA turned my what if into a news story. So she's like, she's bragging about her story, her delusional thoughts being aired on freaking CNN or something. She's proud of it. You're proud that you want to end your kids' lives because of ICE, something that's made up, it's false, but you don't want to do your own research because you're so entrenched in an echo chamber that you decide to do this. So anyway, it unhinged itself. So the last video that was posted on here, he's replying to a comment and it says, "What is it going to take to do it then?" So he's talking about, ending her kids' lives, which is freaking unhinged for someone to even ask that. And she responds saying, "The video, the video, obviously I can't play the video, but what it says on the video, like the snapshot of it, it says, I didn't refuse an abortion with my daughter that her MAGA dad wanted me to have to watch her get harmed by strangers. Conservatives used to believe that the Second Amendment is protecting yourself from a government entity." And I think it's absolutely hilarious that the Democrats love the Second Amendment when it comes to like the government actually doing something, and they're doing something that's going to really affect their party, because after these illegal immigrants are out and voter ID gets put into law, they're screwed. They can't get votes. They're losing the black vote because black people are looking at this and they're like, hey, you guys aren't you guys aren't keeping your promises. We're gonna start voting Republican because they're having more common sense than you. So they're importing all these illegal immigrants. That's why the lie of the ICE is going to go knock on your door and take away your kids for no reason. It's a lie. It's fake. It's dangerous. And this is this is proof that spreading this hatred for ICE agents, for the government, calling everybody Nazis, this is what it turns out to. This is some of these people start going completely insane. So apparently she has a dad. Poor guy, man. He's a conservative. He probably fell in love with her, thought she would change, and she didn't. So if you're single out there, you guys gotta watch who you're who you're talking to. Anyway, weird stuff. Only 775 views, so nobody even cares. Nobody cares about this account. Nobody cares about what she does. She's crazy, unhinged liberal. She went on TikTok and tried to try to blow up pretty much. She really sat there and thought, I'm gonna say this something that's seriously unhinged and it's investigatable. By the way, you can't just say whatever you want on the internet. You can't threaten people, even if it's your kid. Those are people. She did this for nothing. She got no views. She only got 21 followers from it. If I was the dad, I would totally take her to court. Take this video and go to court. Take all her rights away immediately and have visitation only when the dad's in the room. That's what I would do. And make her go see a psychiatrist to understand why she has these thoughts. So, no sane person would have these thoughts about their kids. I'm sorry. Maybe there's some people in some cases that might cross their mind, but then they'll shrug it off saying that's absolutely horrible. That's nothing but the devil speaking that into my mind. I'm just going to push it away and go on my life. That's crazy. But no, she wants to go on the internet, talk about it like, am I the only one that thinks this? Guys, come on. I can't be the only one that thinks this. Nope. Nobody thinks that, lady. Nobody. Just those 21 people, maybe. That's it. Nobody has your back. No, your party is surely is not going to stand behind that. I promise you. Nobody's going to stand behind that claim. And it's crazy that she even posted it. It's just crazy. So it's just a sad story of another human being falling under the TDS virus, that she's completely unhinged, that she's willing to take the lives of her kids so that ICE won't take them, which that won't even happen. It's just a crazy thought to have. And, she did it in the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, gained 21 followers, and immediately deleted her account afterwards because she knows she's in trouble. If she had nothing to hide, why would she delete her account? So guilty people always delete the evidence, but unfortunately for her, it's on the internet and it won't go away. And I'm pretty sure the dad is going to take that video, going to march and knock on her door, take his kids back, and say, "I will see you in court." And yeah, and get CPS involved too. Well, obviously he'll probably call CPS first and do all that. But at the end of the day, if you have thoughts like this in your head, you got to go seek some help. Don't go on TikTok and post your thoughts on TikTok. That's not the smart thing to do. If you're having these kind of thoughts like this lady did, go seek help. She went on TikTok. She thought that somebody would validate her, and it completely backfired on her. Now she's probably gonna lose her kids over it. And if there's anything else that comes out about this, I'll definitely make a video about it. It's a cold trail right now because nobody's really talking about it. But I thought I'd bring this up. These women who put their kids' lives in danger or having the thoughts of it should have their kids taken away and should be pressed with charges. You should actually go to jail for something like this. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? You guys think this lady is completely unhinged? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and what's it called? I can't think right now. Go ahead and hype up this video. Let this video be known. Let this lady be known that she's just a terrible mom. And whatever happens to her, happens to her. FAFO, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video.